on this one. Maybe that's why this one's cut this way. Can you see? Where are you? Maybe it's been destroyed. That wouldn't surprise me. Should be. It's to the atrium. I want to come out. Oh yes, it's been destroyed. Oh, very destroyed. Okay, so we're in the right ventricle. This is closed off. You can see like little thickening. You see this little thickening right there, up there? See that little thickening?
Yes.
That was a valve that closed. Okay? It's kind of, you see what I'm pulling on? Those are those, boop, they like little irises. See these little thickenings right there?
Oh.
Yep, that's, so if I'm in the right ventricle coming out into this large hole right here, what am I coming out? Pulmonary artery, right. Okay, so again, and you can also confirm. You look at it on the outside, that pulmonary comes out in the front, hooking that way, right? So it's like, it makes sense. It's okay. We like things that make sense. All right, then we want to get into the atria. Into the atria. Not feeling it there. Oh, this one is, okay, this one's been cut a bit, quite a bit. Okay. All right. Probe going in this, I'm in the back of the heart. This should be two vessels that come to a big round area. So it looks like those two little vessels were cut off. Okay, so we just have one big round area. Probe is going in. You open up this little jobby, and you see where, well, you may not see it because he's covered up by the valve, but you see where my probe is? It's not in a ventricle, right? It's in the atrium. So what vessel am I in? Pulmonary veins, because I'm in the left atrium, right? Okay, and then other side should be this guy. He should go, yeah, he's definitely. All right, so if I'm in here, this is kind of big, and you can feel how thin it is, but it's really big. So usually thin walls are veins, right? So we're coming in, and I'm in this upper chamber right here. What am I in? I'm in the right atrium, and the vessel is the vena cava, right? Okay, so that's what I mean. If you know, if you can get orientated in your chambers and memorize which vessel goes to which chamber, you're going to be okay, all right? And the valves, if it looks like a parachute, then it's one of the AV valves. If it looks like little iris kind of things coming together, little wisps of stuff, maybe this one shows it better. Nope, that one's been destroyed pretty well too. Lovely. Oh, wait, on this side. Okay. This side, it's not completely destroyed, yay. Again, what chamber am I in? Ventricle, traveling up, and you see this wisp. See that? What valve is that?
Semilunar.
Semilunar. Aortic. Right. It's, you got to tell me what vessel. So it's the aortic semilunar valve. Okay. But this one isn't complete. You don't see it on this side, but you see one branch of it, one leaf of it, I guess, right there. Okay. So I could put a pin through that. And if I put a pin right there, what do I want?
Right ventricle.
Interventricular septum, right? Because it's between the ventricles. It's the wall between the ventricles. So it's the interventricular septum. I think he said something about all the layers of the cardium, the pericardium, myocardium, and endocardium. I think I would probably do it on a model before I would do it on the sheep or pig heart, okay? Because I think it's more obvious on a model. And it would be more obvious what I was after. Whereas if I put it on here, you could say myocardium, but that's not what I'm after. Okay, I want interventricular septum. Okay? And also on the sheep or pig's heart, if I put a pin in something here, I'm not going to ask you to name the coronary blood vessels on this. Coronary blood vessels are great on the models. That's what I'm going to use. But if it's a structure, what's the structure? The interventricular sulcus, because it's between the ventricles and it's a sulcus where those two coronary veins and arteries go. And then just like a little waistband around, this would be the atrioventricular sulcus, right? Okay, because atrium ventricular. Maybe it's on this part. Maybe not. I want to be in there. Okay, something I'm trying to find. I did not find it Monday. Not finding it in that one. I want to be up there. Oh, it's destroyed. That is why we cannot find it today. Okay, in your pictures, okay, what you need to understand is there's this little thing called a coronary sinus, okay? And so far I'm not doing so good. So, can somebody grab that heart model and just bring it over? I won't touch it, I promise. I just don't point to things. All right, now lay him that so I can see the back of it. Everybody can see the back. Take him right out of the stand. Put him on the table. I'm all bossy. All right, flip him over. Beautiful. Okay, some of your diagrams are going to point back here and say, opening of coronary sinus. All right, that's not accurate. What I want you to wrap your heads around is that the coronary sinus is when all of the venous return from the heart, all the cardiac coronary venous return, it all dumps into that one spot. That one spot, no, flip them over, makes like a little tunnel, a little cave, like a sinus, okay? It goes from that back part and travels through the heart in that direction, and you see this little red blob right here? That's the opening of the coronary sinus. That's where all the venous return of the heart, all the blood that feeds the heart, dumps into the right atrium. It gets back into circulation so it can get reoxygenated. Okay? So the coronary sinus is like a little tunnel inside the heart. It's very cool. Okay?
We should paint that blue.
You're right. I can't, you're absolutely right. But no. So if I have a little dot with an arrow pointing to that, coronary sinus or opening coronary sinus. Okay? So I think I did pretty good here. I think like I said, just